you very much. You know, I think that part of who you are is where you grew up and who your parents were and the lessons they gave you. I remember at my earliest stages when I was involved thinking about more mature thoughts. I was trailing my father as he was veteran service agent around the state, helping people. I was a little question box. I'd ask, you know, why are we going to this place? Why does this person need help? And what are you doing to help them? Those were lessons of public service that were instilled on me at such an early age that I think, looking back, that was really the foundation that started my desire and my appreciation for the dignity of public service. I grew into public service, and in my teen years was the head of our Christian Service Commission in our community, an ecumenical group that would go into homes and help people at times of need. And indeed, I followed through, working my way through college at Boston College, working at the post office, days and taking daytime courses, learning the dignity of a job as well as the value of an education. I do value an education. I do value teachers. I do that very sincerely, Robert. But I also value elective office. And when asked the question on a debate last week, whether or not a person that's a legislator should have 3 or 4 state-funded jobs and be a legislator at the same time, I said I don't think they should. I don't think that's dirty campaigning. I think that's just my opinion, answering a question that's straightforward. It's the only loophole there is. Any other state employee couldn't have that privilege. So I value educators and I value elected officials as well. As a DA, I've gotten to see issues with a lens that few people get to see. I get to see issues where people's lives are dramatically affected by not having a job, by the tensions that occur when there's an economic downturn. I see what happens in a family. I see what happens to the point that we've had some instances where people out of work for 2 years even took their lives after being severely depressed. You know, when some people look at matters of politics, they look at issues. I look at faces, because I can see how things directly affect people. And it's a lesson I learned in this campaign, seeing faces. I saw people without a job living in their car with their infant and their wife living with their parents. I saw people cashing in their 401ks, their life savings, to avoid foreclosure, and paying a tax penalty to do it. These are important issues, and that's why I'm running for Congress. I believe that in the worst of times, and certainly these are among the worst of times we've seen since the Depression, there is tremendous opportunity. There's opportunity because you can see the direction that you're going as a country is the wrong direction. I think we should seize this opportunity. I don't want to be the Grim Reaper when I talk to people, because this is a great country, and we can do so much to improve it. And I have full confidence that we will seize the right direction at this time of need. We'll move away from our independence, our dependence rather, on crude oil, where we consume about 25% of the whole world's oil supply, where we venture into wars because of oil, where we will never be competitive economically because of oil, and where our environment will suffer because of oil. That's why I support Cape Wind. That's why I support green jobs. And that's why I want to get people back to work supporting small businesses. I will work hard in this effort, and I will fight tirelessly. And because of the indelible marks of seeing faces and not issues, I will never forget what I'm fighting for. Thank you.